Hello there, Internet! Version 2 here with Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. Today, once again, continuing the reverse of the Rebirth, we're going into Agrabah! Agrabah! I have no idea how anything in Arabic is pronounced, so don't point out that I'm currently in the process of changing my last name to something that is Arabic-based. Shh! I don't know how it's pronounced. I know very little of the Arabic language. Agrabah! Oh, fuck. Sorry, just remembering last time we went through Agrabah and realizing that it was really sad last time, and holy shit, this game is taking me for fucking ever to play. If when I played through Agrabah first time was, you know, back then, holy shit. I'm sorry for just being, like, the slowest fucker around. That's right, you can destroy all the stands here, can't you? You can just be a dick. More of a dick than, like, Altair in Assassin's Creed 1, when you just jump through all the stands. I believe there was a trophy for that. See, now that I think back to it, Assassin's Creed 1 had some fucked up trophies. Like, there was trophies for, like, push women over and look up their skirts. Which at least look up skirts part wasn't part of the trophy, but you had to push over, like, 25 beggars or something. And I believe there was another trophy for, like, jumping through the stands of, like, a bunch of shops. Assassin's Creed 1 is, like, one of the best alphas of a game I've ever played. Like, I enjoyed Assassin's Creed 1 when I played it, and it was repetitive and similar gameplay. But, to be fair, you can say the same about this, and I'm still enjoying it. The actual gameplay itself was... Which one did I increase last time? I believe I did Dark Points. Oh, so we'll increase health. Yeah, like, this game is somewhat repetitive. I'm still enjoying it, and that's the same with Assassin's Creed 1. I can understand why people would get bored of Assassin's Creed 1, because, I mean, I can totally understand that. If you play Assassin's Creed 1, you're like, oh, it's just the same every time you go to, and you get bored of that. I understand that. At the time, I really enjoyed the parkour. I thought the parkour was still fun and everything, so, you know, I still enjoyed playing it at least. But, oh, man, it's the best alpha of a game I've ever played. Best proof, like, Assassin's Creed 1 is amazing at a proof of concepts thing that someone creates, and then Ubisoft looked at it and went, yeah, that looks good enough to ship. And then the creators of the game actually decided to finish making their game when they got to Assassin's Creed 2. And then they made some things better, but some things worse when they got to Brotherhood, and introduced some features that I really like, but got rid of some of the charm that, like, the worlds and everything had by making it all the same and just all together and boring, as opposed to all the different towns that Assassin's Creed 2 had, which were all aesthetically different. And then they kept doing that for the rest of the damn series. And then Revelations came around and is, like, one of the worst games of the Xbox 360 and PS3 era. Man, Revelations is the epitome of a game that tries to do so much and fails at almost every single aspect of it. Then Assassin's Creed 3 came around and they were like, right, maybe we should dial back the gameplay so there's actually a manageable amount here. But then they forgot to make any of the characters interesting. Then Black Flag came out, and despite the fact that Black Flag is the one I would probably like the most because Boats was the best part of Assassin's Creed 3, and Black Flag is just Assassin's Creed Boat Edition, I am yet to buy Black Flag. I should really get around to buying that. I have a PS4 now, I can get the Definitive Edition before Definitive Editions were a thing. And then Unity and Rogue came out, and I have ignored both of them because I'm at that point. We got Far Cry 4. And Far Cry 4 is like, what if we used the Ubisoft formula of, like, every Ubisoft formula, but actually made the moment-to-moment gameplay in between all of the, all of the hallmark Ubisoft things? What if we made all of the gameplay in between that fun? And then Far Cry 4 was amazing. I never played Far Cry 3, so I've heard it's pretty much the same game, just, you know, mountains as opposed to tropical islands. Which, to be fair, mountains is awesome. I love being able to... I love hang gliding. I love the suit. I love the buzzer. I love just, like, driving down mountains and flipping shit. Love the sniping opportunities it presents, the way you can sneak up on it. I have no idea if I'd enjoy the tropical islands after playing Far Cry 4. What other games can I talk about that have come out lately or in the past couple of years that I can talk about instead of the one that I'm actively playing? what are some other AAA games that we can discuss, and just start a discussion in the comments where people will look at the comments of this video and not look at the title, and we'll be like, guess what game we're playing? Oh, Kingdom Hearts? Oh, that doesn't make sense. All the comments are about all these other AAA games. What are the ones? I don't know. I'm just gonna continue on the Ubisoft train and talk about how Rayman Legends is fucking incredible and their best game that they've ever made. But you know, I have an LP for that. Well, speaking of, I don't think I ever finished uploading that. Like, I thought I did, and then I was looking at it the other day, and I don't think I finished uploading Rayman Legends. Like, we finished recording that game within, like, 2 weeks after that game actually came out. And yes, Rayman Legends, so 2013, it's been over a year. But I was looking at it the other day, and I'm like, oh shit! We don't have a video of the final boss up! Or at least I don't think we do. And yeah, I don't think I ever finished uploading that. I just forgot. Oops. Just looking back through my channel, it's just like, oh man. Actually, there's another Ubisoft game on the channel that I uploaded one video of, and then promptly to forget that game existed until I was looking at the channel the other day and realized that, oh, that game exists. And I did one video of it. I should probably continue. Probably no one has any fucking clue what video I'm referring to. Hey! This is the behind the scenes video where we talk about all of like the shenanigans going on. Because we're just going through Agrabah, and I don't want to face the concept of what Agrabah means in terms of emotions and sadness. So let's just talk about other video games so I can ignore that I'm currently in an upsetting town. But yeah, if you have a look back through my videos, there's a Ubisoft game that I played, that I did one video of, and then forgot it existed. That will be coming back at some point, I'm sure. It's only been like ages since that. I've started way too many Let's Plays that I haven't finished. But we're moving again soon, and hopefully I'll be able to record more often in the new place that we moved to, so hopefully I can catch up on all those. But then there's the problem of I have no idea who the internet service provider will be at the new place, so, you know, hopefully the internet won't get worse. Although, to be fair, we are so far away from the actual service provider here, so between the last place that I moved to and this place, our internet speed got cut in like half. Because we've just increased the amount of distance between us and the, closest server by a lot, and it's gotten slower, and it's annoying. So hopefully the new place will be closer to a server, because it's more in the suburbs and closer to, like, major areas. I mean, we're still, like, in a very suburban area here, but we're kind of, like, off to the side of everything. We're in the middle of nowhere here. Oh, that's a 9! Oh, this is the... Okay. Shouldn't duel in this area. I realize I chose the thing where enemies have stronger cards. I shouldn't try and duel here. I've actively made it more difficult for me to duel here. So anyway, so yeah, hopefully there's like a whole bunch of LPs that I've started that I haven't caught up on, and hopefully I'll be able to finish a bunch of those soon, or at least continue doing videos for those. Then there's all the co-op ones, which, as I explained on Twitter, I believe at one point, the co-op ones will just happen whenever they happen. Co-op is hard to record, especially as, like, most of my friends who aren't me, because I am my own best friend pretty much, because I'm a narcissistic cunt, they do things like university or work longer hours than I do. So who knows, like, when we can actually record. So again, I apologize when Dark Souls takes 4 years. That's basically the gist I'm getting at here, because that will be like a 90-part LP, and it's going to take me roughly 4 years to beat it at the rate that we're going at. But hey, it's a fun game. But don't worry, Kingdom Hearts will still be the focus. Kingdom Hearts will still be like the main thing that I do. Like, I talk about other games that I've got to catch up on, but at least I've started those games. There's like another 6 or so fucking Kingdom Hearts games after this one, and I have to make sure I finish all of those before viewers get bored of me and stop watching, or before Let's Plays stop being a thing on YouTube. Due to people getting over it and being bored with it, or any of that shit. I just realized that when I used Mickey Mouse, I didn't actually get healed, because I used that to enter darkness. God damn it. Well, give me some health then. Ah, shit. I'm gonna go into the previous room, because I'm gonna need some health quite drastically. Oh, also, and this is just a spoiler alert for, like, into the future of this video, I'm gonna do that thing that I did in the last video, where I play through the world normally until I get to the boss, and then once I get to the boss, between the boss and the end of the world, I'm just gonna cut it out, because there's no point saying that. I'll show this, because new enemies, a new deck, might try out some new slides, whatever, might see some new things, but yeah, once I beat the boss, no reason for me to continue, and I'll just cut it out. So hey, shorter videos for you will still take just as long for me, but hey, you don't have to sit around and watch me talk about Far Cry 4 for as long. How many topics of conversation have I started in this video that I never finished? If I ever start talking about something and then forget to finish talking about that, aka most of the videos I do, wow! Oh, this world's way bigger. Oh, there might be more than one thing going on here. Oh, wow. Oh, shit, this is a fucking giant world. Well, okay, fuck fighting all the enemies before it. I'm just gonna go and try and make a beeline for the boss, and then spend like 40 minutes after the boss killing everything, because holy shit, this world's huge. Again, this world being this big makes me think there might actually be something other than just fighting the boss. I really don't want the worlds getting as big as... Oh, Jesus. I don't want the worlds getting as big as they were in the other one, because there's less variety in the combat. Like, I can't turn as many rooms into rooms where I don't fight enemies, so every world does have to be as long as the world is. Can't cheat to cut out most of them. I can't test new slides as I'm leveling up. I feel like it would benefit if the world stayed as long as they currently are. I mean, I doubt they will. I bet they will get longer, because we'll be getting further into the game, but... A man can dream. Oh, wow, I fell on your head. If this was Far Cry 4, I would have killed you, because I have the ability, like, falling takedown in that. It was only one of the last abilities that I got. Well, that tree of things. I've been just, like, addicted playing Far Cry 4, because so much of Far Cry 4, like... And when I say Far Cry 4, I mean all Ubisoft games. So much of their game design is built around making you addicted to it, because it's that reward engine thing where it's like every minute or two before you accomplish something and achieve something towards 100%. It's about every 2 minutes. And no, seriously, I've been timing it. It takes roughly unless you're going somewhere far away to specifically do something like, oh, I feel like I'm at a point where if I take over an outpost, it would be good because I'm exploring more of that map. I should take over the outpost. If you're traveling to that, and if you're doing a long thing like an outpost or a mission, then it takes a bit longer. But if you're just going around cleaning up things like, oh, I'm next to a propaganda poster, I should take that down. Oh, there's a Mask of Yolong, I should take that down. Oh, hey look, now I'm getting close to, like a new town to discover where I can go through and pilfer all the loot and everything from it. Oh, hey look, now that I've entered, this area, I remember, there's an armed escort mission in here. It's roughly every 2 minutes that you'll beat something and get closer to 100% in the game. It's pure addiction driven. Like, it's constant, just here, and you constantly feel like you're getting somewhere and progressing to it, and that's the Ubisoft formula. I don't necessarily have anything against that formula, because if the game's still fun, then the fact that it's addicting you into it isn't really a problem, because you can still enjoy it. That's honestly the main reason I haven't gotten Black Flag, despite the fact that I think I'd be excited for it. The moment-to-moment gameplay, and I'm sorry I'm using, like, all of these fucking terms, but it's the best way to talk about Ubisoft games, because they're so, like, produced and formulaic. Using these, like, formulaic and, like, clinical industry terms is very accurate. The moment-to-moment gameplay in Assassin's Creed, for me, got boring. Like, oh, climb these buildings, stab these guards. It eventually got boring to me, because I played, like, 5 games of it in a row. And I seriously mean in a row, because I played the first 4 on 360, and then I took a couple years break, because I didn't end up playing Assassin's Creed 3 until about a month or 2 before Black Flag actually came out, because I just never bought Assassin's Creed 3, because I don't know why, I probably got bored of it. And then I saw Assassin's Creed Anthology, which was the first 5 games, and it was cheaper for me to buy that on PS3 than it was for me to buy Assassin's Creed 3 on PS3, so I decided, fuck it, I'll buy it. And then I played all 5 of them in a row. And I just got so over it, because the moment-to-moment gameplay is, you know, alright, but it's nothing amazing. And then you get to Far Cry 4, which is the same engine, but oh my god. The little bits of gameplay in that are so much more fun. Killing people is more satisfying, because there's different ways you can do it. Like, there's a tip in, like, the instruction things for Far Cry 4, which is so just, like, try-hard game things, but they actually kind of got it right, where it's like, your battles, your way, you choose how... Oh, right, don't want to hold this. I just want to do this. Your Majesty. where it's like you choose your fights, your battles, your way. You choose how to approach each combat situation, and you do it the way you want to. And it's actually like half true in Far Cry 4 as opposed to every other game that does that. You can choose to stealth, and there's advantages to stealth, but it will take more time. You can choose to just like run in with. You can choose to just drive in with your car and fire out with your grenade launcher for that. You have less opportunities to dodge, but you've got more shielding and you can move faster. You can run in a firefight where you can like hide behind shit and everything, but you're obviously nowhere near as defensive. So if you do get hit, then it's more of a penalty. And you can actually somewhat kind of like, I mean, most of them at the end of the day result in the same thing. Everyone dies and it takes however long. But you can kind of choose different ways to actually go about that game. So it's way more interesting than what Assassin's Creed ever was. And it's the same formula. So I'm not getting bored of it. Like, I'm trying to 100% Far Cry, like, including like opening every fucking treasure chest in that game. And I'm like halfway through it and I'm still like enjoying it. It's crazy. Like, seriously, Far Cry is just, like, the same thing as Assassin's Creed, but just so much better. In, like, every way, from a gameplay perspective. It's kind of crazy. And, yeah, I know, this is the Ubisoft video where I'm talking about Ubisoft, but I have a lot of opinions on Ubisoft. They're an amazing company. They're also a fucking terrible company. They are the most hit-and-miss people that will ever exist in the video games industry. Because, holy shit. How can the same people make Assassin's Creed Unity, buggy piece of crap, Far Cry 4, like nothing innovative, nothing new, just sequel, new game, but then have it work out to be really good, and then they can make like Rayman Origins, Rayman Legends, which like fucking take a new spin on platformers and manage to just fucking nail it and make some of like the best platformers, like 2D platformers that exist. How can the same company do that? And yeah, I know it's different development companies because you've got you've got like Multiplayer Montreal. That Multiplayer might just be Montreal in French. I don't actually know. And like Quebec or other shit. There's a whole bunch of different Ubisoft branches, and I know different people make all different ones. I'm aware of that, so that's how they're all different. But it's just so baffling. I don't get you, Ubisoft. You're a confusing company. How can you be so all over the place in so many different ways? One company shouldn't be able to be so all over the board so often. Like, they are consistently all over the fucking place. They are consistently completely inconsistent. It's kind of amazing. It's kind of actually crazy. Although, to be fair, Nintendo have been kind of inconsistent lately, and they're normally the most consistent motherfuckers ever. Like, either they'll have a dry patch or a good patch, and that's usually Nintendo, and they usually stick to that. And then the Wii U has been some unbelievably incredible games combined with like some of the most disappointing games of an entire franchise. Like, you get Hyrule Warriors, which comes out, which not only is a fun, like all the Zelda stuff in it is cool and like fanboy and servicey, but it's a really good Dynasty Warriors game, and I haven't played any other Dynasty Warriors games, but out of all the people I know who have, they say that Hyrule Warriors is by far the best Dynasty Warriors game that comes out, because it's got the most polish and everything. You get that comes out, you get 3D Worlds, which, I'll admit, I had serious doubts about 3D Worlds when it came out, because every level that they showed off in demos was the ones that focused around multiplayer, and it got rid of the tight level design that 3D Land had, because 3D Land is amazing. And then that comes at the actual game, and it's just like, no, it's like what made 3D Lands great with its tight level design and tight controls that are designed around its levels, and then just fucking nailed the formula even more. And it has like one of the best final Bowser boss fights ever. Like, it's fucking amazing. And then Mario Kart 8 comes out, which is still good in controls and has good tracks, and like, it doesn't control as good as 7, but it's pretty damn close. And it has some really good tracks. In fact, they took one of the best tracks from 7 and made it even better. But then it just has like low points, like the new Rainbow Road is probably the worst Rainbow Road outside of the Nintendo 64 Rainbow Road. But then they reintroduced the Nintendo 64 Rainbow Road and make it fucking amazing. And then they turn around and make Mario Kart 8 one of my lowest ones in the entire franchise because they just completely fuck up everything with items. And playing that game, for me, I hardly enjoy playing Mario Kart 8 because the item balance is just so completely fucked that it's just frustrating because, oh my god, that coin item still exists, and Just all the balance of all the items makes no fucking sense. You shouldn't be able to get like triple mushrooms in 3rd place. It's just fucking dumb. Like it's just frustrating. So you have that, and everyone seems to love Mario Kart 8, and like I get it, it controls well and tracks are nice, but oh my god, like Mario Kart 8 is getting so much love where Mario Kart 7 never got it, and Mario Kart 7 is by far better. Like it controls better and has better item balancing because it has item balancing. And then you've got Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, which came out, which is like the worst Donkey Kong Country game by quite a significant margin, and is just like kind of terrible. But then you get to the end of it, and like Last World is good, and then it proceeds to then have the best level in any Donkey Kong Country game ever, and it's just like, what? How does all this? How? And then you got New Super Mario Bros. U, which comes out, which is just like the worst. Actually, no, I wouldn't say it's the worst New Super Mario Bros. Game. It's actually a really good New Super Mario Bros. Game. But it's just so tired and generic at this point. Like, it doesn't do much to reinvent the wheels, but like it has good levels, but it doesn't do much to change it up compared to what the previous ones have done. Because the worst New Super Mario Bros. Game is New Super Mario Bros. 2. But like you get like New Super Mario Bros. U, which is, you know, good but nothing special. You get 3D Lands, which is fucking amazing. Then you get Hyrule Warriors, which is fucking amazing. Then you get Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, which is meh. And then you get Mario Kart 8, which has like one fatal flaw, which ruins like the entire game. And then you get Lego City Undercover, which I know they didn't make, but it's an exclusive to them, so I'll count it to them. And Lego City Undercover is like the best Lego game ever made, because it's Grand Theft Auto and Lego combined, and it's fucking amazing. And just And then there's one really disappointing game that came out for the Wii U, and I'm looking at my shelf there, and I've only got my good games lined up there, because obviously. And my wardrobe's closed, so I can't see the rest of my Wii U games. Damn it! There was one other game that was like, oh, it's really disappointing, I can't remember. And Smash Bros. U comes out, and Smash Bros. U is fucking amazing. I mean, I prefer it over Melee, because I never really liked the fast action thing of Melee. People say, oh, I like Melee because it's more like a fighting game. You know why I like Smash Brothers? Because it's not a fucking fighting game. It's like people want people like Melee because it's more like a fighting game. And like, surely if you're playing Smash Brothers, wouldn't you want something that's not a fighting game? Everything about it operates differently to a fighting game. Why would you want a fighting game for it? Like, I don't get it. Like, I love Dive Kick. You know why I love Dive Kick? Because while it's still kind of like a fighting game, it's like, it's got the good parts of a fighting game, which is the, like, reading your opponent and working out how to do cool shit like that. And you know what it doesn't have? Having to remember fucking combos. Or just having moves that, like, are powerful because they're hard to pull off. It's like, no, it's all about being better than your opponent in terms of being able to outsmart them and do all that cool shit. And it's just like, what? Point is, why do you want Smash Brothers to be like a video game? And then you get to the unfair examples on the Wii U with Bayonetta 2, which is Bayonetta 1, but way smoother and way better. And then you have the wonderful 101, which is fucking masterpiece. They're still not as inconsistent as Ubisoft. Like, they're somewhat inconsistent, but, you know, not as inconsistent as Ubisoft. Because Ubisoft is just fucked. They're fucked in the head. Wow, this is the last room before the boss. Maybe I should start talking about this video game. We're still playing it. Alright, so that's as much as I can physically say about Regen of Memories right now. Again, if you're wondering why the commentary for this entire episode has had nothing to do with the video game I'm playing, this is why. Watch the video, and again, I'm still having fun playing this. I'm still enjoying going through these rooms and beating these enemies up and doing the fights. I'm still having fun doing all of this. There is just literally nothing else I can say about it. I've exhausted everything that this game is about in terms of what I can say about it. Because look! Like, in terms of a game, this is really good, but now that I'm looking over it, I mean, outside of the fact that I can talk about this game and, like, be amazed by how good it is, in terms of the actual commentary that doesn't revolve around me being excited because of how good it is, it's a dry well for Let's Playing, because Can't really do much with it. Yeah, people seem to enjoy the Let's Play. So does that say something about I'm underestimating how good this game is for Let's Playing purposes and how much you can actually talk about it? Or am I just that fucking godlike that I can take a game which is supposed to be really difficult to commentate over because there's not much difference in what happens, and I am just such an entertaining bastard that I managed to make it super duper interesting so I can constantly change up what I'm talking about and keep an interesting line of dialogue going when nothing is happening at all that I can say anything about. I'm gonna go with the one that makes me sound really awesome. Yeah, I am that good of a Let's Player. Did I just waste a 7 on turning into... Quick question, because I haven't noticed. When you turn into darkness, when you go into dark mode, I know it reloads your deck, but does it reload slighted cards as well? Because I haven't used any slights in a long time, so I don't know. And other question, does Mickey do the same thing? Or is it only the potion card that does it? Did I just reload, like, immediately? I did, didn't I? Because if turning into dark mode reloads, I don't think it does. Because during the Hulk fight, I got fucked over because I had hardly any cards left. And I did a lot of slides beforehand. So it might only be the potion. But does Mickey? Does Mickey give you back cards you've lost from slides? Because it might only be the potion. Hey, another attack quiz. And speaking of, how do you get potion? Because I don't have a potion in my deck just then. And I don't think I had a potion in my deck during Neverland. But I swear I used a potion at one point. Like, I remember seeing it once, but I don't remember seeing it most of the time. Is there a particular way to get potions? Can they fall like a friend's card for... can they just, like, appear to you the same way that Mickey does? I don't remember. I think it's been explained, but I don't remember if it has or not. So I'm just wondering if it's always at the end of my deck, and because I'm pretty sure it's not. Am I always? Oh wow, lost my screen. Just had to mash. At least a game where I'm losing my screen constantly is this one, where I am mainly just pressing the X button a whole bunch. At least it's this game. Is that all the enemies? No, one more before we get to the actual boss fight. You know, the length of this world with how many rooms there are, if this is the boss of the world, I am tempted to say fuck it and not go through this entire world defeating all the enemies. Because holy shit, there's so many rooms. It seems like there's a lot of enemies per fight and per room in this compared to others. And there's, like, I've gone through maybe 40% of all the rooms in this world and actually fought everything. And it's already taking this long. And I feel like me getting more levels at the moment, I don't really need it. I think for this world, I may actually decide to say, fuck it, I am not going to beat every room. Just because there is so much. Like, let's have a look. If this is the boss, I've been through, what, 4 rooms, and there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I was right. I was dead on. 40% of the rooms I've done. Equal to 0? Well, do I have anything that I'm not going to use that's equal to 0? Looming Darkness. I'm not going to use that. I say that because I haven't used one yet. Like, I want to say this could be the boss because, like, yeah. But it may not be. It's the boss, eh? Although, from memory, there was 2 fights against Jafar. There was 2 fights against Jafar in Kingdom Hearts 1, but not in Rechain of Memories. It went straight to this for Rechain of Memories, yeah. Because there was the fight where he was standing on the 4 platforms in Kingdom Hearts 1, but we never did that as Sora. We just went straight to this. So why is the world so big when this is all that is to fight? I forget. I forget if attacking... I'm thinking, do I have to... Yeah, attacking you is how I do the damage, yeah. What is that? You made that sound, didn't you? Yeah. Alright. Fair enough. Is there? Oh, right, the platforms are moving. Ow! Should really pay attention to what Jafar's actually doing and not just focus on Iago. As I was discussing with someone at some point, Othello has a much better Iago. Although I from memory, the reason they gave this character the name Iago is because of Othello. But I can't remember. Off the top of my head, I don't remember. I have to jump to attack the lamp here, don't I? Oh, wow. Wow, just breaking all my cards. Well, we'll reload now. I can't jump up there! God damn it. Damn it, thank you. Here I go, come back here. God damn it. You have high leveled cards. Hey, do I have the one that makes everything a 0? No, because that was a pirate. Damn, son. Damn. I don't know what half of these cards do.
Your Majesty.
So I want a card break so I can just absolutely own. It resists the stun from it. Shouldn't be surprised. Oh wow, I'm having a lot of trouble attacking Iago up in the air. There we are. Oh wow! I just realized how much health Iago has left. Hardly fucking any. Holy shit! I'm just absolutely wrecking you. Wow. Did you? Oh, you lowered them all, so... Oh, yeah. I do seem to remember you doing this before, yes.
Your Majesty.
Yay, and I can break. Did I get points for that? There's a 0 card? Why would I need a 0 card? What does it do? Oh, right, the 0 brings everything up. So I can just get Iago really easy, yeah. I don't think I'll need Dark Mode. I think this is actually super fucking easy. Yeah, wow. Alright. I was dead on that the Jafar fight was going to be much easier than the Orc fight. Holy shit. Wow. That's like the No, I was about to say it's the exact opposite to the Baronade fight, because the Baronade fight was super hard because of Riku, but this was super easy because of Riku. But from memory, I believe Sora defeated Iago just as easily, because I believe we just spammed the fuck out of Firaga and just annihilated him as well. That is so easy. Like, laughably easy. So that's the end of the world? Yep. So that will, I assume that will be that. Yeah, I'm not going to do every room here. With how easily I did that, I'm just going to go through these 2 rooms and get to the end of it. And yes, I will cut that out. We might get 2 worlds done this video is the point I'm trying. Actually, no, because there will be a boss fight after this. Because this is the last one of the floor. So anyway, I will use a card to go through here. Do I have... I've got a 5 for Tranquil. Alright, I'll see you when I get to Conqueror's Respite. And then we'll fight someone. Probably Replica. We'll see you then. Welcome to Conqueror's Respite. Population, me! Because I beat the world! And I did the 2 rooms that led up to this, and then didn't do any more, like I said I would. I don't know, this is the 2nd episode I've recorded in a row, and I just feel like... not much point in me clearing out an entire world. I'm kind of dominating the game. Like, when I beat a boss, I usually fucking dominate the boss. Like, I lost against Hook really badly one time. But then I realized what I could do to beat him, and then I fucking annihilated him. So I don't think I really need the levels at the moment. I don't think I need it. So, I'm confident enough of my abilities in Riku mode that I don't need to focus on getting the levels. Watch when that bites me in the ass when I fight Replica right now.
Huh? What are you supposed to be? Surprised? I guess you should be.
Oh right, Replica didn't always
After all,
look like
I
Dark
look
Mode.
just like you.
He didn't always have the dark colors, did he?
I'll tell you what I am.
I don't think he did, at least.
I'm an exact replica of you that Vexen made from your data.
Unless this is when he turns
So
into
you're a
Dark Mode. I
fake
don't
me.
remember. I don't remember.
Not a fake. I don't care if you're real. You're not better. We share the same body and the same talents. But there is one easy way to tell us apart, though.
Who can fuck the other the better? Or fight? They're gonna do one of the 2.
Unlike you, I fear nothing. Are you calling me a coward? You're afraid of the dark. The darkness inside you still frightens you, no matter what you say. But I'm different. I embrace the darkness. I can make it do whatever I want.
Oh, he does turn into this. I don't remember if when we first saw Riku in Sora, if he looked like this or
I
not.
can wipe the floor with you.
I feel like when we first saw him, he did look... Yeah, because when we first saw him, we were like, oh, why are you acting like a dick? And was like, oh, because he's possessed by Ansem. We didn't realize at the time that he was a fake, but he was dressed like this, so we assumed he was possessed by Ansem. I am now remembering. Alright, here we go. The destined fight that this game has been leading to since this mode started. Oh, wow, I am super stunned. Helm split. Can I do that? I want to be able to do that. I'm Riku. If we truly do share the same talents. Where's my zero?
Darkness!
Yeah, darkness. Dark Firaga. Dark Firaga. Helm split. There we go. I can break that too. Dark Firaga. Oh, this is confusing to watch. We're the fucking same. Like we're identical now because I'm in dark mode. Oh shit, dark aura. Oh damn it! He attacked me out of it. You're a bit. Oh, I've got none of these. Sweet. Use a card that. Oh. Okay, go. There we go. It did work. Maelstrom. Sweet.
Your Majesty!
Alright, there we go. Oh, run away. Get away from him. Sweet. Because I'm the real you, not the fake you that you are. You're a phony. A big fat phony. See? I'm confident enough in my abilities as Riku to be able to beat any boss. I nearly died, but then I was able to turn around quite easily.
I thought I heard you say you were gonna wipe the floor with me. Don't forget, I'm still new.
That is a very good point.
Stronger.
That is a very good point.
Next time
he's
we
not
fight,
used to his body.
You're finished. Then let's fight now.
Hey! Why can you do that? It's like the most,
nice having darkness on my side.
it's like the most genuine laugh I've heard
so
any
missing
character.
out. How could you be scared of something that can be so thrilling?
Oh,
Enough.
Oh man, the story with Replica with
So now the
Riku
coward
is going to be
tough.
way better than the Replica story
So
with
long,
Sora.
real thing. Hope you don't miss me.
Like
Come
this
back.
is like the ultimate non-bullshit version of of that storyline that so many things have, where someone has to confront like
No
their dark
way.
side
I'm not a
to
coward.
try and fight like the evil within them. But for this, it seems like the evil version, like the Replica version, is totally fucking right. And that Riku should eventually... I'm assuming this game will end with Riku embracing the darkness, because that's what the gameplay and the story is going to be leading to. And it's like, he can embrace the darkness without using it for evil. He can use it for good. Look at the smirk on his face, despite the fact that he lost like a little bitch.
So, how was the real thing?
He's spineless. In no time at all, I'll be better than him.
In the meantime, would you be interested in meeting another who's considered a hero?
So yeah, he met Riku first.
You mean Sora. I hear he's somewhere in the castle. You want me to take care of him?
No, I want you to manipulate
We'll
him.
see. Yes. I intend to make good use of you.
No worries. The real Riku is nothing. Sora won't be either. They're no match for me.
You get beaten in every single fight. All of them. Every last one of them, you will get defeated.
Come out! Show yourself, fake!
Fake? Oh no. That's not exactly the right word.
Is this another fight? Oh, it's Ansem. I keep
What are you
forgetting what
saying?
Ansem's voice is.
Isn't he just a copy of me?
More like a model. He is an example of what you should try to be. He accepts the darkness,
I love the word model for it.
just like you once couldn't help but accept me. But now you are afraid. Perhaps you are the one who is being fake.
Ooh.
Fake when you pretend to have no fear.
When have I been afraid of the dark?
Inside of the card worlds, you grapple desperately.
I feel like
with
the framing is a bit
darkness.
off.
Desperation
camera down a
is
bit.
fear. You fight the darkness because it is what frightens you.
Be quiet!
Twice in a row that's happened to him. Poor Riku.
Stubborn boy. Then continue your fight if you must. Eventually, you will learn. You cannot resist the darkness.
Again, I genuinely think this will end with Riku accepting darkness and realizing that darkness does not equal evil. It's only that all the people who have used it so far have used it for pretty much exclusively evil. I'm assuming that's where this is going. Challenge from the inner darkness. That's a pretty cool name. But then again, Mickey is saying, don't go into the darkness, Riku. The darkness is a nicky place. But Mickey could just be totally full of shit. And again, I think it's gonna end with Riku being like, you know what, darkness, kind of a bro dog. I reckon that's where this is going. Mainly because the gameplay. Like, if it gets to the end and Riku's like, I don't need the darkness sucks, I don't need it, I'm not better with it. Then it's just like, then why do you force us to use dark mode the entire game? Like, if it was a choice to use dark mode or not, then whatever. But it is so plainly obvious that, no, you're supposed to be using dark mode in the fights. You can't choose, like, if you get to the point where it activates, you can't choose not to use it or not. The gameplay is clearly making it that, no, Riku can use darkness, and Riku can use it for... It's not even really good or evil at the moment, he's just kind of fighting. He's not fighting any good or evil force, he's just fighting people who are trying to make him realize that darkness is a good thing. I don't even think people in the organization are trying to manipulate Riku at the moment. They just want him to accept that darkness is cool. Maybe for manipulation and using him reasons later, but whatever. Point is, on the next episode, we're going to be doing a certain world because I want a certain card, and it's also the best world in the game. It's Halloween. We're doing Halloween Town next because Oogie Boogie is a card that heals you over time. That's what's happening. So until then, this is version 2 signing out.